If you want to make a video game but don't know where to start, this video should help point you in the right direction.
So about 4 months ago I watched that video, which is code for glanced at the thumbnail for 1 second. And this video is my journey from noob to guy who can't code. I knew I wanted to make games, but I didn't have a clue how to get started. So all I did was pray to the gods of the game making, and they gave me superpowers to make the game. I'm joking, life is actually not anime. In reality, one quick Google search later and I found what I needed. Unity. Unity is a free game engine that makes making games easier, and for a newbie like me, it's exactly what I wanted. So I downloaded Unity and loaded it up, which took about the same time as downloading Warzone on a Raspberry Pi with the iPhone 4S's 2G hotspot while on a jumbo jet to Mars. And while it was loading, I thought to myself, I'm gonna quickly make GTA 6 and head out with millions. When it finally opened, I was very confused. Anyway, as I said, I had no idea what I was doing. So I searched up a tutorial, thank you brackies, and was on my way to make the next big thing. My first project with Unity was this game called Rocket Rivals. It was a 2D endless runner type game in which you picked a rocket, clicked play, and flew. The goal of the game was to go as far as possible while dodging obstacles such as sticks, Benjamins, and SOBs. Apart from the menu looking like a Pong menu thrown into a paint book of orange, I thought it was playable and planned to release it on both iOS and Android. There was going to be a level system, leaderboard, and rewards for the top players in the world. And by rewards, I actually mean money, not V-Bucks. But to get a long story short, I worked on it for about a month, but with school and me being a lazy bastard, I couldn't and probably won't ever finish it. If you have ever tried to make a game, you know it is so hard not to lose interest. So after I parted ways with Rocket Rivals, I thought to myself, damn, I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm gonna watch a few tutorials. So I watched this tutorial by Jason Wyman and it was really helpful. I learned a lot of crucial game dev / yearly knowledge about how games work and learned how to make a really good Angry Birds clone. The dumbest part about it was that I actually planned to release it, but under the name Annoyed Raptors. So I'm about 2 months into Unity at this point and I'm starting to get the hang of it. I came to the conclusion that the reason I kept losing interest in all my projects was because the original idea that I had was always just a copy of something already done. So what I did was, I went for a walk in the VR game Richie's Plank Experience, and on that walk I thought of a pretty shitty idea. It was called TYS, or Test Your Smarts. Here's how it would be played in my head. You pick a character, then you click play, you match up 1 versus 1 against a random person in the whole world. The game asks both of you the same question and whoever gets it wrong loses. Then their character gets their head cut off. So here's an example. That's pretty much it, and so I worked on it. I first made the main menu because it was pissing me off always starting in the middle and making the game first. Then I made a random question generator, characters, health bars, scores, rounds, maps. The one thing left was multiplayer. Multiplayer was hard. For me, the hardest thing. From learning SQL for databases, to reading tons of documentation to get one thing working for networking solutions. I just had no idea what I was doing, or how to learn it. I did try tutorials from people like Nox Studios, Blackthorn Prod and Zyap Guy, but some of them helped a tiny bit and some of them just contradicted each other. I pretty much lost interest because of the very little reward for the high effort. If this game is something you would like to see, smash like, and if this video gets 5 likes, I'll finish this game. Over the last 4 months, I have learned some things, believe it or not, and so here are some programming / Unity tips. Number 1. Alt plus arrow keys up and down makes you able to move lines. God damn, this would have been useful before. Number 2. In 3D, navigating the game view is a tedious task. So in the scene view, go to where you want the game camera to be. Left click on the main camera, then hit Ctrl Shift F. It just makes it so that the game view is the same as the scene view, which is very useful for 3D. Have too many objects in the hierarchy? No problem. Create an empty game object, then click on every game object you want to select while holding Shift and drag them in. Number 4. If you have too many public variables, you can create headers to organize yourself. Above each set of variables, for example panels, you can just write header and then the name of the group, and after 1 million years it compiles, you can see panels. Number 5. To change multiple buttons colors, you can just select all of them using the shift technique and then just adjust the color. Number 6. Useful for the UI. Create a color preset by clicking there. You can name them to stay organized, and to delete them, just right click and press delete. If you type something like for, if, switch, state, case, whatever, you can just double hit tab and it finishes for you. I really hope you learned something from all these tips. That's gonna be me for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Smash like if you did, smash dislike if you didn't, and as always, drink your goddamn water.